JP Kennedy here, and Brayden's right here.
Hello.
And we are reviewing the Megazord, Power Rangers Dinosaur Megazord.
As well as the Megazord and Raptorzord.
So yeah. Well, I'm gonna show these off first, and then we'll go to the next part. So here's the Tyranno one.
The Tyranno Charger. The
yeah, these ones
the Raptor Charger.
Yeah.
And the Parasaurolophus Charger.
I don't know why they didn't give chargers for these, but
yeah, it's better than nothing.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
So first off, we're gonna be doing.
So what we have here now these are.
This is the Megazord.
Yeah. Gotta move chest.
And it's
maybe you can move them back a little bit.
Okay. In their dinosaur
form. And I do not want the other ones. We'll show you them later, but so let's start off with the Triceratops. These are the easy ones. So
it's pretty small.
You can take off this piece, but you don't really need to.
Well, this is different from the Japanese version. You can't take this off in the Japanese version.
But we have the American version. We just got this one today. We got the
Raptor and Megazord a few days ago.
Yeah, and you pull out his tail. You can't. You do that.
This is something I don't like. When you have to. Well, how about not you show them?
You pull out the tail out of the butt.
But this is something I don't like. To connect to the Megazord, well, you have to do that, and
yeah,
that's really stupid. That's really stupid looking.
But so the transform, you're gonna.
It's pretty simple. And articulation, he doesn't really do much other than move his legs around.
Yeah, and open his mouth, but.
Yeah, that doesn't really count because that's just for the transformation.
Yeah.
You have to line up the little yellow bits.
That's the key. You're supposed to. That's what I say. I say it's the key. Then you got the arm, and you see this little clip. Now, Brayden, you can review this thing.
Now, just because I like this, we're gonna. And I know we don't have the right charger, but.
But you want to review this one or?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Here we have the Stegosaurus, which is I kind of like this one a little bit more than the Triceratops, just because. No particular reason.
How much minutes is it? 1 minute is what.
Okay, so yeah, and for his weapon, you get. I like this one a lot more than the Triceratops.
In the show, this is what he did, because it's supposed to be one of the spikes. It came out like that.
I know, but to get into like sword mode, it needs to transform this guy. I just hit the T-Rex. Sorry.
You hit me.
Sorry.
You take. Is it the legs? You do the same with the Triceratops. I'll do the sword after you're done with that. So yeah.
There we go.
And with the sword.
He's in his arm mode.
Let's do that.
Mode.
And then the little hand.
Dull.
Oh wait, oops. Dull. Okay, you gotta do it this way. It's kind of a weird sword. It seems like it's a shield, but you put it in like that.
And then here we have the big guy himself.
The T-Rex takes a little while to,
transform. He's not a quick figure.
So, I'm just gonna. Basically, I'm gonna get this charger. You put his charger.
And can you give me the other charger?
Okay, here's the Raptor.
And we don't actually have the charger.
Put the charger in his mouth, and feathers come out. I like doing this. I like putting them down, and then it's really fun. I don't know why. These toys, when I first saw them, I thought they're all babies, and I'm like, oh no, man, these are cool, man. And then so the transforming, I'll just put the head.
Well, actually, we should do his articulation first, because he actually has some.
Yeah, so he can move his legs, and his arms, and his mouth can open.
And also...
Yeah, his head.
Okay, now all we really need to do is to combine them. But we need to...
let's move him a little bit. Okay.
As you can see, he's already basically been transformed into his Megazord mode, but there's a few things we need left. First off, put his Judinchi back in.
Got it. Get his helmet.
Yeah, but first off, put his Dino Charger back in.
But you don't have to do this.
But it's fun. Plus, it just sort of makes the Megazord look a little bit cooler.
Yeah, so do that. It's actually not that difficult if you think of it.
Yeah, and we're sorry you can't
helmet.
see his legs, but yeah.
You don't really need the legs, but you can kind of see part of them.
And now this is just
on the back. So on the back, get the. You see that?
Now,
You
something I
saw-
like to do is just to make your legs a little more sturdy. Although
Do
sadly that
that.
means you can no longer move them.
But I kind of like it like this, but we're just gonna have it like this because it's so it can stand. So you saw this piece on the tail.
Well,
And-
you flip them around.
And you do this. You got that. And then you got this little backpack thing. And you want to do it like this. Put it on his back.
Like that.
So then you have the Triceratops.
And the Stegosaurus. Now, to attach these guys, what you need to do...
Gotta do this.
And... Please excuse me 1 second while I decapitate this T-Rex!
Yeah,
Attach a Stegosaurus to it!
I know, it's real. This one's real. It's here. You want me to get it?
Yes, yes, I would.
I'm kinda. And then you get that out.
And there you go. And
then we'll just show you what he does in a minute. Okay, now.
Well, dude, let's...
Okay, so.
Here is the Megazord.
Well. The word is really good, but pieces fall. So, what I'm trying to do is, you can stand it up like this, but these have articulation. But if you pull it up too far, let's get them far so you can
see them.
Yeah.
And the arms move, but they're so friggin' heavy that you don't really want to.
Yeah,
And
he bends over.
He goes back into looking down at something.
And you have the drill butt, I call.
And here's a little something you can do though, which is a little something you can do. You don't have to do this, but it kind of makes his color scheme a little bit more interesting. And
so take off
yes,
the
I did
arms.
take the Triceratops off.
Next we will be reviewing the Raptor
Yeah.
and Megazord, and we'll show you what it looks like with that. What he's doing here, he's putting on.
I'm mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of looks weird,
but it changes his color scheme up a little bit. It makes him look a little more interesting.
I would definitely like this mode in like the show. It'd be cool. I never watched the show. I watched like the first episode on YouTube, but it's boring. I don't really like the show. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's just worth it for the toys.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's been the Megazord.
Now,
but this is a team of 5 Rangers, so of course, have the extras.